So we have LG refrigerator compressor replacement. So for this I need a pump to recover the freon. This is a regular compressor I used. I make a special another video regarding this compressor, how it works and how easy, how cheap is that. So my seal system tools, recovery tank, R130 for freon, new compressor. Actually this compressor which I put on the fridge, it's defective, so I need to replace it again. My acetylene torch, and that's it pretty much. So I'm gonna place my video camera here. Okay, here's the compressor. The issue I'm having is that it's not freezing up. It's cold, but it's not freezing. So while it's working in working condition, without disconnecting it, I'm gonna connect my gauges and check the reading, how it's doing. Compressor has a good temperature. Usually when compressor is super hot, then you need to replace it. Same thing. So I did connect my gauges. The reading is, so let's recover the whole freon. So how I recover my freon? So first I connect the blue line to the low side. This part is closed, of course. I'll let some air to clean the hose. I have a compressor built in, so regular compressor has a suction line, blowing line. So what I'm gonna do, and this is my recovery tank. I connect recovery tank hose here. Just release the wheel. Gonna recover, open just the low, so it's gonna clear out the lines, connect it, open it here, and open the gauges. So it's gonna recover all the freon to the tank, and whenever it's done, then I will continue. While it's recovering, I'm going to remove all the screws, make room for the new compressor. There is some clips holding compressor. The best thing to remove them is from Harbor Freight tool, the pliers under 90 degree. It works perfect for it. So you can see those clamps are easier to remove the plier. Yep, I did not put the last one. Here's the new compressor, and the connection will be a little different than the old one. So this part, instead of going upside down, you have three connections, start and run. It goes sideways, just like that. So recovery is completed. We're gonna remove the nipples, they call them. And from filter dryer too. Okay, I'm gonna pull it out without that. Always use protected shield on floor. And actually we're gonna remove that from a new filter dryer as well. Otherwise it's gonna get heated and it's gonna burn it and it's gonna leak. Hey Kyle, so we disconnected all the lines. Compressor, always. This is against the noise. You must remove it from old compressor and put in a new compressor, so it's gonna make less noise. So I'm gonna remove this one. Before putting it back, make sure rubber is sitting back okay. Alright. Sitting. And again, Harbor Freight tool comes handy. Grab it and put it. So before putting it, the only thing you need to sand as much possible from stainless steel. Since we're doing stainless steel soldering to copper line, they are different temperature. So for different temperature you need to use flux. Actually that's the only reason you need to use flux. You don't have to use flux copper to copper. Alright. Again, the line to the filter dryer also is stainless steel, so we're gonna use sand it a little line. Right. Okay. My flux brush is broken, so I use it by hand, but I use gloves, so whatever works. Okay. Always in your welding, make sure you don't damage the plastic pan. There is a plastic pan right there, and if it gets overheated, it might get damaged. Don't keep flame too much on the top of the stainless steel, otherwise it's gonna bubble and you easily make a hole in the stainless steel. After I'm done, usually you have to do visual inspection. For that purpose I have my mirror and my cell phone flashlight. Yeah, looks perfect. I'm gonna cool it down and then reinstall the nipples and vacuum it. So it cooled down. Meanwhile, I'm gonna connect it and vacuum it. I'm gonna be putting all the rest of it together, so it's not gonna be a waste of time for me. Again, vacuuming. Blue line goes to low side, access valve, and it goes to the gauge. It's open. Only the blue line, we don't need the red one here. And yellow goes to the suction line of the compressor, and it's the air. If you want to buy a recovery tank for yellow jacket, it costs you $900 maybe, but this one is very reliable and will last for a lifetime. So we're gonna put the rest of it together. Okay. Pass it on. There. You have to be very careful with capillary tube, not bend it very sharp 90 degree or avoid it. Done. And we'll wait for complete vacuum now. So it's been vacuuming for 15 minutes now, minus 30 psi. Turn it off. Pump is still running. Disconnect it and we'll disconnect the yellow line and connect it to the Freon tank. I read the label sticker, it has 494 ounces. Before you're charging Freon, make sure the line is not touching anything and it's strictly going to the tank. So don't turn it on. Right, 08, perfect. 0, make sure tank is freely standing, and Freon. Since we have some air in the line, I'm gonna release it. That's it. So again, 018, and now we release the gas. Since my tank is not upside down, it's not gonna go to 494. So at some point I need to turn on the fridge for it to go to 494. Right now it's 141. At this point I had to stop the video, but actually the repair was completed. So I always keep my tanks regular, not upside. Do not do it upside down things, charging Freon. Some people they do it, and in the past I've done it a lot, and I found it that it was not accurate. So whenever you're charging it upside down, it's way faster because the Freon will be it's a liquid, and it charges faster, and but it's not accurate. By the time you turn it off, you have some liquid inside of a line. It might get more overshot, and especially with LG refrigerators, when it's overcharged, it's not gonna work. So for now, I take my time. I put it straight on top of my weight, and I will check, and it was 494 exactly in gas. And sometimes Freon, the gas is not going inside. In that case, I just turn on the refrigerator, so the compressor will running, and it will be kind of, there is a suction line gets empty, and your Freon goes to the right amount, 494, or sometimes they have 511. So whatever label inside of the fridge says. So in my case, I charged it 494. I turned it off and I closed it. Everything was fine, because the previous compressor I installed, that was getting cold, like going to 10 Fahrenheit, but it never did it. Even in the coldest setting, it never did to zero. It was a defective compressor, and I will return that one to LG. But in this case, it fixed it, and customer never called back.